Now, WXVT Delta weather.
We could not ask for better weather over the past couple days. Sunny skies and temperatures climbing into the 70s. And with that, Mother Nature starting to show some of those early signs of springs as we're starting to see some of the flowers begin to bloom a little bit. The grass is getting greener, and you can just feel there's that spring-like air as the sun is now setting after 6 o'clock. We're only 2 weeks away from daylight savings time, and then it'll be setting after 7 o'clock. So get ready because spring is in the air, and it will quickly make its way into our area as we head into the month of March. But as you step outside this evening, very pleasant as temperatures are still into the upper 60s as we're at 69 degrees here in Greenville, 68 in Greenwood after topping out around 75 in Greenwood this afternoon, 72 in Greenville. As we take a look, we can see a little bit of cloud cover now making its way in across the Delta and the Arkansas region, but that is pushing off. We have some clear skies out to the west, but then this next system is beginning to make its way here. The main area of low pressure is way up to our north, so we're not going to see nearly as strong of storms as that we have been seeing the past couple weeks, but it is still going to bring a good line of some showers through as we go throughout the day tomorrow. And as we look off way out to the west, we can see this next round of moisture beginning to make its way into the great northwest. That'll push into our area as we head into about Thursday. So this week we have a couple rounds of showers making their way through, but as we go through tonight, the clouds will fill in, and by tomorrow morning the rain is making its way through Arkansas, back through the Little Rock areas. That's where the front will be. By the time we head into the early afternoon hours, by 2 o'clock, that front begins to push through our area. This front is going to add that extra instability and allow that warm air as it's rising into cold air coming in behind it to create the possibility for some of these thunderstorms. And now with that combination, we're looking at a better chance for hail than tornadoes this time around, along with very gusty winds. We can see by about 7 o'clock, the rain is out of the Delta and clear skies are making their way in. But then as we move into the overnight hours, high pressure builds over, brings that north-northwesterly flow in again, so we will be seeing temperatures fall pretty quickly as we go through the overnight hours, and then by the time we start off Wednesday morning, we could be all the way back down into the upper 30s, so some cooler air will try to make its way in on the backside of that. But the main severe weather threat, it looks like timing will be between 11 a.m. out to the west until 5 p.m. So this will be a quick moving system. It'll move right through the area, and that's why we're not looking at a whole lot of rain, maybe just a quarter to a half inch of rain. But we will see a good chance for some very gusty winds near 70 miles an hour, a low chance for that hail, and then just you can't rule out the possibility, but it does look like the threat for tornadoes is extremely low this time around. As for our rainfall projections, here's one model's look. You can see by about 7 p.m. Tuesday evening, Clarksdale could pick up about 1/3 of an inch, while Greenville and Greenwood close to 1/4 of an inch, and then a little less rain the farther south you get, as this will remain farther north, as I showed with the center of that low up around the Great Plains and making its way through Iowa. So maybe only a couple tenths of an inch down towards Yazoo City, and then the storms really begin to die out as you head towards the Gulf. As we go through tonight, though, we're looking at just a few passing clouds making their way through, temperatures around 57, so it will be a very mild and comfortable night as we have those clouds and warm air making its way in. We'll stay warm by the morning, but the clouds will be in full force. Maybe a stray shower or two during the morning hours, but I think we stay dry. The storms won't move in until about the afternoon hours. We'll get into the upper 60s, so that will add the extra instability and maybe the heating of the day to kind of create some of those severe storms that we could see the possibility for some severe weather. But then by evening, the storms are moving out and temperatures will be quickly falling down into the mid-50s, through the 40s, and into the upper 30s, as you can see by Wednesday morning. 60 degrees on Wednesday afternoon, so slightly cooler on Wednesday. There's that next round of showers as we head into Thursday as a front is trying to make its way through. By Friday and into the weekend, we dry out and temperatures begin to warm back up as we're into the 60s. Upper 60s by Sunday, and then even next Monday we're back into the lower 70s, so a great end of the week into the weekend, looking nice for that, so make some plans again now for that. And I just want to continue to update people. It's Severe Weather Preparedness Week, and this coming Wednesday for Weather Radio Wednesday, Riley's going to be up in the Kroger's in Cleveland. He can help program your radios for you, and we'll be talking with the emergency management up there on why it's important as we head into these warmer months and severe weather's around the corner to have that NOAA weather radio and not just your phone or something like that, but a way to make sure you always get the warnings no matter where you are.